And did you join Kleeneze when you were at university? Is it a recent thing?
We met about a year ago, and then we joined Kleeneze end of January this year. So. Yeah.
And how did you find out about it?
Well, do you want to tell the story?
My parents, our sponsors who live a couple of roads down from us have been Kleeneze distributors for 11 years now, I think. And my mum was a regular customer of theirs for about 8 years. And he posted an opportunity fly through the door, and we gave him a call. Well, Helen gave him a call. And
because basically Phil's mum had wanted to get Phil to get a job for a while, and so she handed him over this leaflet with the number on, and he's just ignored it for a week and a half. And I was off trying to find a job at a restaurant or bar, and I couldn't find one at all. So he said, why don't you try calling this? So I made the phone call, had the appointment with our sponsors, and then went back to Phil and said, okay, you can either be in my business with me or be part of my team. And he was like, oh, I want to be with you.
So you looked for the typical kind of student job and couldn't find anything that was suitable?
Nothing available.
Well, you didn't look, but
no,
I did.
I guess at the moment, though, it's those kind of bar jobs and things aren't as available as they normally are.
Plus, it wouldn't have been very suitable either, because late nights, and it would have messed up our sleeping routine, and I'm constantly tired.
With Kleeneze, it's just got the flexibility as well. We're not committed to doing so many hours a week. We can do it as and when. So if we've got important deadlines of coursework to meet, then we can, sort of take a backward step with Kleeneze. Whereas if we've got more time, like particularly in the holidays, we can do more of it basically. So it's nice.
So is anybody else, any of your friends, kind of twigging onto this as an opportunity as well, or is it just you guys that are doing it at the moment?
Well, a lot of our friends were taking the mick out of us to start off with. They just see it as delivering catalogues. A lot of them probably are too lazy to have jobs anyway, but we did manage to get one of our uni friends in. She did it for a while, but then found it a bit difficult because she was going home a lot and it just didn't work for her. But I think the potential is there definitely for.
Yeah, I think since qualifying for Cyprus, we went on the overseas conference that, a lot of the people on our course at uni have sort of stepped back and thought, hold on a minute, this, there's more to it than we think. Well, that's what it appears to be anyway. And there's sort of a lot more questions being asked now, and sort of a bit more
sensible questions.
Yeah, a bit more interest being shown from fellow students.
Yeah. So, where do you distribute your catalogues? Is it to fellow students, or is it to other people in the local area?
Not so much student. We haven't hit the student areas of Loughborough. No. We have sort of just done the estate where Phil's parents and Phil lives, and then we've branched out in the local villages and towns. So we're a bit spread out at the moment.
Got a completely sort of wide range of customers, from elderly people to younger single parents, or it's just a big range of customers.
And what's the plan then once you finish university? Is it something that you see carrying on with when you finish your studies, or? To
be honest, we want to do this full time. We can't see ourselves doing anything else.
The strange thing is that we both went to university with sort of future goals in mind. Mine was I wanted to be a PE teacher when I finished my degree, but since joining Kleeneze, it's kind of opened our eyes a bit and provided us with an opportunity where we can create our own income and write our own cheques, which is something you can't do in other professions. So,
and also we both like travelling as well, so it gives us that flexibility to build up our business enough for us to go away travelling for 3-4 weeks and it not really affect our income, whereas you won't be able to get that long period consecutively to go away in just a regular job. So
it's just the freedom of having your own business. I think it's just awesome.
Okay, so obviously you've already got your customers set up. What's the next step for you guys then, do you think, over the next year or so? How are you planning on developing your business?
We're following the system whereby to hit all the rods in the pond, so advertising the business by flyers, business cards, warm market calls, newspaper ads, and hopefully this is going to help us as well, just to build our team to get normal people, anyone into the business, and to help them build their business and to hit their goals, because obviously that would help our income as well, and we just want to get as many people in. Not so much, we've got a customer base now, so that's sorted. We just do 3 drops every 4 weeks, and we can spend the rest of the time focusing on the team building. So that's going to be quite exciting. And I like Kleeneze how it's very social, isn't it? And you're always working with people, making new friends. We've made so many new friends from it, and we've only been in the business since January, but we've built some really good friendships, and it's a lot of fun.
Right.